What's up, guys? Today we're going to take a look at the Wilson Combat P365XL grip module. First of all, go check out Wilson Combat. You can ship these straight to your house because this is not the gun. In this instance, for those of you that don't know, the gun is actually the internal fire control unit on these. So since the grip module is not the gun, you can order these straight from Wilson Combat. They will send them straight to your house. And a huge thank you to Wilson Combat for sending this one out for testing and review. This is how it will come, minus one thing. I did do one thing. I have already installed the mag release right here. Pretty easy to do. There's a little spring inside there. It fits in a groove. You stick it in, push it out on this side. There's a little plug it pops in, and that's really all there is to it. I started to actually, it'll be in this right here, it's in the grip module. I actually started to go ahead and put the whole thing together, but I thought, no, I did have that part together, which, like I said, is pretty easy to do. But I decided to actually go ahead and show you guys how to actually install this. Again, sorry I didn't show this, but there's just a little spring. You'll be able to see the channel that spring goes into. When you put this in here, the spring will hit a wall. You have to push it out, and then it has this little plug right here. And you push it out and push that plug in, you'll hear it snap in place, and then you're good to go. I always do a function check, take a magazine. This magazine does not have ammo in it. Make sure it clicks in. You see right there, everything works perfectly. Now this will be a very, very easy thing to do. Let me turn the camera down. I did want to show you this was unloaded. Let me turn the camera down, show you what I'm doing. Okay, so all you really have to do is field strip this, lock that back, push your little lever down, slide that right off. That's the way you field strip it. All right, next I do want to take my light off because I want to switch this over as well. This is a full custom gun that I built. It just had a factory grip module on it. This is a P365XL grip module. This is a standard P365 slide with a threaded barrel. So it makes a P365X, which is the best setup in my opinion for this. Also, you can run the threaded barrel because you're having a light on it, and the light will stick out past the grip module long enough that it sits pretty flush with the threaded barrel, so why not put a threaded barrel on it? Just my 2 cents. Only thing you gotta do is push this little pin out right there. If your gun's new, it may be a little harder to get that out. Okay, next, after you've got that little pin out, just lift up from the rear right here. Lift up here, slide it right out like so. Okay, next, after you get your fire control unit out, this right here is actually the gun. It has a serial number on it. This is the actual gun. Drop this down here like so. Make sure everything is seated down in there. Drop the back down like that. And then that is in. And then all you gotta do is stick your little pin back in. There we go. Goes in easier if you stick it from this side. Now, it'll feel like it's not held real well, especially if you took your gun apart several times, but that's all there is to it, really. Make sure this is down in there good. Slide your slide back on, like so. Lock it back. It will pop up like that sometimes. Function check it. Everything seems to be working. One thing I want to look at is there is a little bit of play right here, but I believe there was about the same amount in the other one. I did have a regular one that was actually pretty loose right here, but this one seems to have about the same amount of play as the factory one that I had right here. And right here's what you should look like. You can actually drop your magazine in. You see it sits flush. We'll go ahead and put our light back on. I always use a nickel for this because it seems to work better. There we go. That looks way better in my opinion. And the way it has this stippling on the front and back, it really locks that into your hand. Can't wait to get this to the range. That'll be another video, but that is how you actually install the fire control unit into your Wilson Combat grip module. I really think this looks way better than this does, in my opinion. And it feels pretty good as well. Everything seems to be functioning. Gun locks back. Again, reset's fine, perfectly good. All right, guys, there it is. That's pretty simple. If I hadn't been filming it, and it had actually been a few days or, even a few months actually since I had actually done this, I could have probably actually got this done in a minute or two. It does not take any time to actually do this. And again, since the fire control unit, the piece I had out there a minute ago, is the actual firearm, this grip module can be sent straight to your house. You can order it from them, and they will just send it straight to your house, and you're good to go. You can swap it out and have an upgraded grip module. Next video, we'll take this thing to range, put a few hundred rounds through it, make sure it's holding accuracy, making sure nothing comes loose or anything like that. And I'll give you my final opinion on it after that, but I really do think it looks pretty amazing. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, check out Wilson Combat if you want to pick one of these up. And love you guys. We'll see you next time.